I'm back. I know I said I was gonna post like a few weekends ago, but I ended up having a lot of schoolwork to do, so just didn't do that, which is okay. But today, I'm back and we're gonna be reviewing a new cool machine I bought. I really wanted a central knitting machine for like the longest time, but they're like $60 new. And I was still looking on Amazon for them because that's primarily where I get a lot of my things and where they are most readily available. And it says frequently returned a lot, like most of the products there. Like, the pricing was okay, but like, you know, it was just like they were returned so many times. I was like, I'm just gonna see what I can find off of Facebook Marketplace. Now, as many of you know, Facebook Marketplace is not like the best place to get things. It's can be a little scammy and creepy sometimes, but this one actually worked out a lot. So today we're not gonna be reviewing a Centro. We're gonna be reviewing the I don't know how to say this. Give me a second. This is what we're reviewing today. The FAO Schwartz, I think I said that right, knitting machine. I did already make something with it, I will admit. I got this for $10, by the way, brand new. And it turned out really well, but the reason I'm reviewing it now, I was gonna do it earlier, and then I thought I want to do a practice run before I do it so I don't mess this up, because I'm really bad at new things. But yeah, so I don't mess it up, and so we're gonna do it. The yarn I used that it came with, let's actually start off with what it comes with. Alright, got the instruction manual. This kit comes with 20 items. So what it does come with is, of course, the knitting machine. Then it comes with 3 differently sized needles and a crochet hook. The crochet hook it came with sucks. So I personally use my own crochet hook to use. It's basically just like, the point of the crochet hook is because it comes with these little like hook points, and it's like you can take the hook and hook them off the hook points, so that's easier to like fasten off the project. Just because it took me 3 attempts to do it the first time. Since I kept dropping my stitches from taking it off, so I was not using the crochet hook, and then I did end up using my own because it was just so much harder and it made it so much easier. So of course I had to use my own because I have 3 million lying around my room and the rest of my house. All right, anyways, oh, there's literally a thing right here of contents. That's perfect. It also comes with 4 legs. The actual machine itself is just this part, and then it comes with legs that are attachable. I'll show you the machine in just one moment. I cannot speak today. It also comes with a tensioner, like, so you can do your tension, like this little thing right here, this little arm. It's gonna be tension, like, I think it's loose, tight, and then like super tight, something like that. So it's like, it makes the tension of your hats different, like how much, because they're ribbed. Like, I made a rib beanie the first time, so like it's ribbed, so it'll make it like how much it'll expand or shrink and stuff like that. And then it comes with, also, I'm not using these because personally, this is made for kids mainly. Like this specific one, it's targeted towards kids because it's supposed to be beginner friendly. It comes with iron-on patches and like gem stickers that you can like put on there. Personally, oh, I don't know if I showed that right, hang on. Like you can see these 2 right here. Personally, I'm not going to be using those I didn't use them. I'm not going to be using them only because I feel like they're going to fall off the hats. Like from the photo, on the box, let me get the box again, it's right there. They kind of look like on the girl's hat they might fall off really easily. And they don't even show the gems in the photos, which is why I'm kind of like, they probably don't stick very well. So that's probably why they don't show them, which is okay. It also comes with 4 colors of yarn, and I did end up using almost 1 full ball to make a hat. I'll show you the hat in just a moment. And then this is what you need, not included scissors, of course, and an iron. That's for the iron-on patches though, so we're not going to need an iron. But we have my handy dandy scissors right here. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, so what I did end up making first was a little hat. The thing is, the yarn they gave you in this kit, it's very like flimsy and loose. So like, yeah, I made a rib beanie, but as you can see, it's very see-through. Sorry, my hair's on it. I'm not selling this hat because it's very see-through, and it's like, I feel like it wouldn't be very, I'm not putting it on because I look like bad with it on, but it's very see-through. I feel like it wouldn't be very comfy. Like the yarn's kind of soft, but kind of not. Like on, it didn't feel great, and it's like I said, very see-through. So therefore, like if you're wearing this when it's cold out, it's not gonna do much for you because like, look at this. Like you can easily see my fingers through it. So why would it hold any heat if it's cold? But I do like, it really came out nice though. Although like the end is like tucking itself in because like it's just the yarn type. But like for a hat, it really did come out nice. You can do as many rows as you want with these kinds of things. You can make all kinds of things, but today we're just gonna be testing out another beanie. I really want to do like head warmers and things like that eventually, so maybe in the next video we'll do that. but here it's like I can't fold it up. I'm trying to like fold it up to show you. Yeah, like that. So like there's that's perfect. That's what it would look like if it was like a rib beanie. So you have like, you could obviously do less rows or more rows depending on how you want it to look. The machine I bought personally is a 40 needle point. So like they go all the way from like I think 30 to 48, 48 being like a bigger circle and like 30 being the smaller circle. Or so, yeah, 48 the bigger one. So this one's not bad. Like this hat personally does fit me very well. And like the tension, you can adjust the tension like I said to make it like fit better, fit like looser or tighter. But yeah, it really fits nice on my head personally, and I use like the medium tension. So I think honestly like the 40 point is fine for if you're making beanie hats. Like 48 point is more for like scarves and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna get going with this. This is the yarn that came with the kit, by the way. But the yarn I'm gonna be using today is gonna be from the dollar store, because we're gonna use like readily available yarn. So like if you want to get this kit for yourself, which I believe it's available on Target, I'm not sure. Sorry, that's my cat. I'm not sure how much it is on the Target website. I just do know that like you can buy it off Target. So like the yarn is probably like about the same as the dollar store. This one's a little softer when it works up. Like it's kind of yucky touching it right now. I don't like it that much, but like once it works up, it's softer because I've worked with it before. So I do like this yarn. I bought 3 skeins of the Craft for Square. Like, what color is this? I don't even know if it says it. I don't even think there's a color. But yeah, I bought like 3 of these skeins of like the light blue, and I really like this color. Like, look, it's so pretty. I just totally showed that off camera. It's fine. But yeah, we're gonna be double stranding this next one. So hopefully it works with the machine. Hopefully it works double stranding it, just like to see if it's like thicker would like make a difference on like how much it's gonna hold in with heat wise. But yeah, let's get going and show you how it works. Okay, here's the machine in all of its glory. I did forget to mention that it is battery powered as well as hand crank. So there's a hand crank option right here that you can use, or you can use the battery powered on the side. On the back there is options, so it's like auto, manual, and then there's a flat and loop. So a flat is basically you use half of the machine to like make like a scarf or something like that, and then loop is like you use the whole thing to make a hat. All right, and remember this one has 40 needle points, so like each of these little things you see here are, hang on, I have it battery powered. Let me switch it so I can hand crank it if I can find the button. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm hand cranking it. As you can see, like the gold hook is the first one. That's the one that they want you to use first. So each of these is gonna like go up and then connect the yarn and loop it through. But yeah, of course we're gonna start with the gold hook first because that's what's in the instructions. Okay, so I'm gonna double strand my yarn, have it double stranded. And then first what they want you to do is have like a 12-inch, that's about good enough, like, and just so you know you don't lose your stitches. And then first what you're gonna do is loop it under the first hook. Next, you're gonna like crank it slowly and loop it behind the second, if I can, I don't want it to fall off. And then you're gonna loop it in front of the next one. So it's gonna be every other hook, you're just gonna be kind of winding it around. Okay, now it's on auto mode, so that should be easier. So like I said, you're gonna put it through every other hook and then around every other hook. So I should be able to turn it on auto. It's gonna be very loud, but it'll work really well. Okay, and then it grabs the hook, or not the hook, the yarn, oh my god. And then it'll like pull it down so that it can't go back up. And then I'm just gonna weave it through them all. If I can do this correctly, hang on. And I'll meet you back when I'm done with that. I finished looping it around, you can see it in every loop over here. So next what you're gonna wanna do is slide it in this little red blob thing, don't know what it's called, but just to make sure this is gonna hold your tension, right? And then with this, you can't really see it on camera, but this little tension thing down here, I'm gonna put it in the medium tension once again to see how that comes out, just like to see if the double stranded really gives a difference. All right, and then you basically just hold the button down and it's continuously gonna go until I went for 140 rounds last time. This hat was a little too small for me, so we're gonna do 150 rounds this time. So you're basically just gonna go and go until it works out and makes a hat for you, or something like a hat. Hey, it's later. My phone died, and then I ended up making dinner. So it turns out double stranding this machine did not work. It almost broke it actually. So I ended up just single stranding it like normal. Like as you can see, it's just single stranded, no double stranding. So it's probably gonna end up about the same thickness, oh my god, as this one, which isn't a problem. I mean, because it's a cheap quality yarn, it's like thinner yarn too, so I'd just have to go to Michael's and get like a little bit thicker yarn, like not plush yarn, but like probably a weight 5. This is like a weight 4, weight 3 mix, so definitely have to get something like that. But yeah, I did do it. Finished all 150 rows. If you can't tell, it's very long. It looks wonky right now, but we gotta like take it off the loom, so we gotta weave in the ends. Let's get that going. All right, so I ended up taking it off the loom loom. Oh my god, completely, where did it go? I dropped the needle, but that's fine. This is what it looks like. I know it's like a bit long. It actually looks like a little leg warmer. I just have to fix the top of it and then obviously fold in the brim. It looks weird right now, I know, but I gotta make it into an actual hat. And once I'm done with it, it should look like this. Uh-oh. Well, there's the needle. But, the brim of this isn't folded correctly. I have to, like, steam it and things like, stuff like that to get it to work, but it looks something like that when it's done, so let's get going with that. Remember how I said you had to be careful when you cast off? There's a reason for that. I had to remake the hat because I messed up, but I did finish it. It looks weird like that in that angle, but here's the finished hat. Really like it. I might try it on, I don't know, because it looks weird on my head. I have a weird head. But yeah, here's the finished hat. It doesn't want to stay upright, but yeah, it looks really long. It looks nice, I swear. It's still very thin. Then I did get the yarn from the dollar store, so it's gonna be weird. So yeah, let's try it on and see what my overall thoughts are. I look very silly right now, I know, but I have very positive thoughts overall about this knitting machine. It is targeted towards 8 and above for ages. I do believe that honestly it can be used for any age, obviously 8 and over, because I don't know if someone younger may know how to use it. I started knitting when I was about 7, but I probably wouldn't know how to use this, and I'm 19 now, so you know. Overall I would probably give this machine rating like a 7.5 out of 10. I do think it's very good. I had a few user errors while doing it, obviously, like I cast it off wrong, so that was fun. It took me a few tries to make this one. It's like I could make it longer or shorter, honestly. I don't know how to wear a hat. I never wear hats. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to wear this. But yeah, I do really like this. And I only got it for 10 bucks. I think online it retails for like 30 or 40, which is a little pricey, but for a Centrum knitting machine, it's way pricier. And this honestly is pretty good too. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching so much, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Bye!